I do got another game / activity. Like I said, make sure y'all comment and let me know what y'all think about the topics we're having. Give me your perspective. Give me your opinions. I want to hear everything. For the very first time, I want to tap into Reddit for this discussion or topic or activity on Reddit. I don't know. Are you familiar with Reddit?
I heard of it. I don't use it at all.
Right. So it's like, so not really, but like, and I'm not really either, but I know some of the lore. It's almost like a chat room type of deal, like where you like just throw something out there and you'll have people like discuss about it or whatever. But one thing that they have is like a trend that's called "Am I the asshole?" Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend I won't move in with her because her rent demands are unreasonable? Now I'm gonna that's the question, and I'm gonna give you the backstory.
Okay.
So the backstory is the classic. My girlfriend and I have been together for a while. While I make good money, my girlfriend actually has a house she's making payments on. We discussed moving in together, and she doesn't feel entirely comfortable adding me to her mortgage, even though we do want to get married eventually. I said it's fine and I get it. This is her house and she's been dealing with it for years now. But obviously I don't want to be a kept man. I currently rent a place and it's relatively decent for the price. Anyway, we are making calculations and her demand on my quote-unquote rent for her is twice as much as what I pay for my own apartment. I told her that it is absolutely ridiculous. She claims it's what her house would rent for in the market. In parentheses, it says not inaccurate. But I told her that only because that only works when the landlord isn't in the house. And that at most, I'd be renting just one room. I could afford it if I don't save as much, but it'd be too close for comfort. She says I'm just making excuses, and I told her I'm not going to be paying that much. She insists she really wants to live together, but she said I need to pull my own weight. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend I won't move in with her because her rent demands are unreasonable?
Man, I think is he an asshole? Let me just answer. No, he's not an asshole, but just keep it
Keep it a bear?
Oh, like 100. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like why would he offer something and then say he don't want to be held down and have all these different kind of options and stuff like that? I don't know. I don't think he's an asshole, but I think he's fronting a move.
So wait. So you think that he should move in with her if she's asking for him to pay rent that's twice the rent that he pays?
Oh, that's what happened? I didn't hear that properly. Oh, nah. He's definitely not an asshole. Definitely not an asshole for that.
Is he fronting like you said?
Nah. All I heard, I heard what you were saying, but when I heard he said I didn't want to be held down, so then in my head I started thinking in my head like, if you didn't want to be held down, why are you marrying her? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's what clicked in my head.
That's the stipulations though. Like
that's but why would you marry her then? You know what I'm saying? Why would you if she didn't want to put you on your mortgage, you see that she's not dedicated for you like how you thinking she should be. Why are you even doing that?
Because I feel like what he was describing is that she don't want to put him on the mortgage yet. They see in the future that they'll get that they want to get married. But yes. they you know what I mean?
So he's not an asshole. He's not an asshole. If she don't want to do something, okay, and he don't want to do something. If she don't want to do something that she feels like it's gonna cost her, and he doesn't want to do something that he knows is gonna cost her,
right?
He's not. How is he an asshole?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's an asshole either. If anything, she's kind of an asshole because like, if you if you were to say on the market, it would be like, I'm glad that he thought like that because she probably would have had me because she said that on the her demand was rent for twice, blah blah. She claims it's what her house would rent for on the market. Like, so like that's what she's asking. That's why it's twice the rent. Because she's saying that's how she came up with the number because that's what it would be on the market or whatever. That's what it would go for rent. But it doesn't. His counterpoint is that that's true, but that's not if the landlord lived there. The landlord, like, if you're gonna go on that basis, he'd only be quote unquote renting a room, and it would be way less than that. But long story short, I definitely don't think he's the asshole. Yeah. I definitely think she's the asshole. And she needs to be held accountable, and either they need to either break up or stay living separate until they can figure it out what fucking makes sense, honestly.
For sure.
I got one more for you though. Actually, we got one comment No, I'm gonna do the another am I the asshole first before we get to the comment. So this next one is, am I the asshole for leaving my partner and refusing to be involved in any way, shape, or form after they stopped taking the pill and pierced our condoms to have a child? Here's the backstory. My partner has been on the pill throughout our relationship, and we've been in a bit of a battle these past few weeks over having children. I categorically said that I don't want them and started using condoms for double protection. This morning, she told me that she's pregnant, and I asked how this could happen when we've been being careful. She admitted to coming off the pill and piercing through the condoms that we have stored. I've said that I don't want this and I'm not up for marrying into a relationship based on lies. She says she's keeping it and has already told her friends, as according to her, she's done the test 8 weeks ago and was keeping it quiet in the hopes that I'd change my mind. I have no idea what to do here. Help! I am in England and I am 29. We're running back. Am I the asshole for leaving my partner and refusing to be involved in any way, shape, or form after they stopped taking the pill and pierced their condoms to have the child? Whoa! That one was crazy.
Yo,
that one was crazy.
Yo, as long as that's true, he's not the asshole.
Sheesh.
As long as
explain your answer.
As long as what he's saying, as long as he's saying like they had an agreement, this was never supposed to happen. She's telling them this, and she slipped up and stopped taking the pill.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, he's not the asshole because you broke an agreement. She got it, but I mean, he's about to have a kid, so I mean, you got to take care of your responsibility. It's one thing you leaving her. Leaving her is okay. Like, it's okay. You can leave her. Cool. Now you just got to enter the world of having a baby mother. And goddamn, that life is tough nowadays.
So basically, you saying as long as he take care of the kid, he's not the asshole?
Yeah,
right.
Of course, yeah.
So, but he's saying leave my partner and refusing to be involved in any way, shape, or form after they stop. You know what I mean?
Oh, now he is an asshole for that.
But it's like,
no, because he was married.
That's OD trapment. That's like real. That's real shit.
It is.
Especially if you got, nigga, you know, if you out here getting condoms, you know he's busting. So it's like, if she's piercing the shit, that's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, she's poking holes.
Damn.
That's a setup. That's a real life setup.
Only thing I could say for that is just like, I always was taught, like, I don't know if maybe because it's like, shout out to my aunt Marianne, but like, she always told me, like, even if you have a condom, you can still get a girl pregnant. So it's no matter what, when you got a responsibility when you do something.
Right.
Don't be ashamed of nothing you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you're doing something, just know there's always a possibility of something. Just because you're wearing a condom don't mean you can't get STD.
But it's like, whoa, I didn't know that. I mean, I know that you can't make
it's not 100%. It's not 100% protection. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. So just be careful. Just know what you're doing. And
it's wild, but like the only thing, I get what you're saying and I agree with what you're saying, but the only wild thing is that she was it's not like he broke the condom. She was poking holes.
I know, but he was fucking her. He was messing with her. Okay. And you have to know a person. Like, if you're messing with somebody and you didn't know she was nasty, then you didn't study her.
All right. Yo, man, you spilling facts. What y'all think in the comments? Janai, what you think? What do you think is nasty work over here? That's in England too. Like, they supposed to be polite, proper. So Shorty was poking holes. Shorty wanted to get pregnant. Shorty wanted to have a kid with her mans. She was poking holes. He said no. So she started poking holes in condoms. He started wearing condoms. He started putting on condoms for double protection. And she got off the pill and started poking holes in the condoms. And now she's pregnant. 8 weeks pregnant. Past that by now. He's asking, is he the asshole for leaving his partner and refusing to be involved in any shape or form after they stopped taking a pill and pierced our condoms to have a child?
He's nuts. And no, he's not crazy.
That's a fact. That is crazy. That's crazy because that's some desperate ass shit. So like, damn, you could have went to the sperm bank to get a fucking kid, or some shit, adopt a kid or some shit. You didn't have to fucking set the man up like that. Like, damn.
Shit, know your effect on people though.
But like, Dre's right. Dre's gave a perspective that like I don't think most would have. Yeah, that's mad, mature, responsible. But like, also, it ends up no matter what, it's gonna be your kid. So it's like, if it's your first kid, he's 29. It might as well
It
be
sounded
his
like he
first
was
kid or
sleeping
whatever.
with her forever.
Yeah,
Like
it was,
if you don't want that lifestyle, you want to keep moving. You don't want no kids. You don't want to build with nobody.
right,
Keep moving.
right.
Stick and move. You know what I'm saying? Why you staying there? Don't act like you a victim when you in the same environment. If I get caught up in a Rego and I'm around the killers and drug dealers all day, I'm not gonna sit here and act like,
you know what you signed up for.
Yeah, I like, come on. That's just crazy to me. But yeah.
That is another game / activity, not really a game, but more of an activity. Relationship advice.
Okay.
Which is too funny. Make sure if you're watching, if you're seeing this now, or if you're seeing this later after it like airs on YouTube and whatnot, make sure that y'all need advice, y'all want life advice, relationship advice, you want to know if you're the asshole for this or that, just send it in. Send it in a comment. Send it to my email, JalaniArt@gmail.com. I think there's like a 10 lines one, but look it up. Follow us on Instagram. What's your Instagram, bro?
Tune in at DWay_Commando for sure. DWAY_Commando, COMMANDO.
Fire.
I don't know if anybody can give advice about relationships, man.
You definitely can. I know that you have with your boys, and they've come to you like, "Yo, this shit is crazy."
Oh yeah.
That's relationship advice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because it's like you might tell somebody to move a certain way, and then the way you told them to move ain't work, and then you feel like that wasn't the proper thing to say. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what you gotta end it with, like, but I don't know, man. Follow your heart, like, so it's like it's not all on you if they make the wrong choice, the wrong move. This person is writing is 38 and is a female, and her husband is a 40-year-old male.
Okay.
Pushed me when I asked him about a weird text he received and refused to show me his phone. I am unsure what to do now. Backstory is, here's an update to my previous post. I planned on going to the hospital for a checkup when he was out. He caught wind of my hospital visit plans and insisted he comes with me because he didn't want me going alone, saying he was worried about me and the baby. He was with me the entire time, so I couldn't say anything to the nurses or doctors. Baby is doing okay, but my blood pressure was high and I was recommended to go on bed rest. I am back at home now. He's been complaining and making remarks about how hard this pregnancy has been the entire time. It is incredibly frustrating to hear him complain, but after yesterday, I don't want to push his buttons, so I'm keeping quiet about all of it. The phone text included. When he left to the gym, I called my OBGYN's clinic and left a voicemail explaining the truth behind my fall today. I probably won't hear back until tomorrow at the earliest. Edit, he's home now. I'm worried he'll see my post up on my phone using a different Reddit account. I will try to read and respond to comments when I can. So basically, it sounds like she fell, like she was pushed and then went to had a hospital visit or whatever. Basically, she's pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
She was pushed by her husband because she asked about a weird text that he received and he refused to show it to him, and she's unsure what to do now.
I mean,
it seems like they worked it out, but like, what would you say to, like, if that was the situation, someone's coming to you?
Actions over words, man. Like, you doing all that, like, why can't you show me? You know what I'm saying? So just let a person show you how they are. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to look past what it isn't. That's it.
Okay.
I would tell her move on. If you because like, you know, as a man, like if a girl texting you that not supposed to be texting you while your girl, and you gotta push her away, or you gotta throw your phone over here, or you gotta do any other, you know it's weird. So just take it for what it is. Like if my woman ever do that to me and I ask her, like, yo, what's going on, and she pushed me away, or she gotta do.
No, you pushed her.
Yeah.
The man okay. But the man pushed him.
It's the woman that's asking the question, though, right?
Right. But the man pushed her, and she's pregnant, and then she had to go to the hospital.
Oh, she had to go to the hospital?
She went to the hospital to check. Like, she was concerned about the baby
because he pushed her and it hurt her.
Yeah.
Oh, she gotta get away from him.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know she got hurt from that. Yeah.
Right. Well, she was concerned about the baby, but like she couldn't ask the doctors about it because he was always there, and she couldn't explain.
Oh, what should she do?
Yeah. I'm unsure what to do next.
She needs to talk to somebody important, find somebody in power or something. Because now that I understand it, that's crazy. Yeah, you got to make sure that baby is born. More life for everything, for sure.
That's a fact. Yeah, I would definitely, if it's to that degree of like violence or abuse or whatever the case may be, it's probably best to like, because shit like that just escalates.
Yeah.
So it's like it's better to cut the shit while it's like nip the bud or whatever. This is from a 25-year-old male.
Okay.
So my girlfriend, who is a 25-year-old female,
Okay.
has given up on her career after I became a millionaire. How do I tell her this won't work out? I said in the backstory. I met my girlfriend Kylie, in parentheses it's a fake name, in community college 7 years ago. We became real close friends and started dating 2 years later. At the time, she wanted to be a nurse, which was great. She was really passionate about it, and I fully supported her. I ended up transferring to a four-year university and earning my MBA. Kylie supported me emotionally the entire time through school, which I'm grateful for. Kylie's parents ended up cutting her off financially because of her spending habits. She ended up taking a year off to work to help her with her bills. In the meantime, I invested all my savings, time, and energy into a startup plan with my best friend in the automotive industry. Earlier this year, we were bought out for a life-changing amount of money. We were both kept on as consultants with a high-paying salary as well. Kylie had kept her job at the jewelry store this entire time. After the buyout, she told me she was handing her 2 weeks in. I offered to pay for her school and expenses. At first, she was excited to go back and earn her nursing degree. I ended up purchasing a condo for us to live in. In parentheses, a big step up from our apartment, close to her school. Over the weekend, we were talking, and she threw out the fact that she wasn't sure about wanting to go back to school, and that she could be a stay-at-home wife. In parentheses, says we're not even married. Next thing says, I didn't say anything in the moment because I wasn't sure on how to respond. Part of what attracted me to her in the first place was her ambition. It just doesn't sit right with me that she quit her job and career goals after I came into money. Her shopping/spending habits has also gone up. She's been looking at new cars. I could be overreacting, but something just doesn't seem right. I still love her and want it to work out, but I don't like this new side of her I'm seeing. So my girlfriend has given up on her career after I became a millionaire. How do I tell her this won't work out?
Yeah, leave her. I mean, she was only there for you emotionally? You mean to tell me the plan that you had was with your best friend? It wasn't with her? You mean to tell me that her
business plan
that made him a millionaire?
Right,
you mean to tell me her parents stopped messing with her because of the way she was spending money?
Yep, to cut her off. Yeah.
You mean to tell me you offered her a chance to get to where you're at for free for her? You offered to invest into her career that you had to invest into your own, and she denied it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man. If you don't take them signs, man, you a sucker.
Right.
And God bless you. Get free, brother. Get out. Get out.
It's time.
Yeah, it's time, man.
That's a classic, though. I mean, it's not like that. I mean, she's also 25. 25 is like.
I'm 25.
But like, you don't think so? Like, so say they've been together. They've been in community
college for 7 years.
I met my college. I met her in 7 years. We became real close and started dating 2 years later. So they've been together for 5 years.
Man, 5 years.
That's time.
If I'm with a girl for 2 years, I expect her to get my mojo. You around me every day. You not even. I'm taking care of you. You not. We got a condo together.
Okay, so what are you saying? If you taking
I'm saying care of her, she's out of here. That's not the girl I want, because that's gonna mess up my mindset. I have to take care of an adult who's not a kid, and I want kids with you. So I have to now I have to worry about, if I have one kid with you, I have to worry about two. If I have two, I have to worry about three. It's multiplied now. Now I don't want you, because you had an ambition before. Now you look at me as an scapegoat because you was doing shit before.
Right.
Now you looking at me as something to just talk to your
Leash.
girls on the phone and be like, oh, nah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
nah, it's none of that. You're not getting
And
Teflon bags.
and she got spending habits.
Yeah, like, yeah. Your parent, your mom and your dad not fucking with you.
Right. That's
out of here.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
I'm good on you.
Yeah.
I find there's a lot of use.
You gotta rip the band-aid off.
Yeah, it's a lot of you. I can have fun with you 100 times.
That's a classic. Y'all let me know whether you see this now or later, what y'all think about that relationship advice in that situation itself, because that's wild. Bro came up, became a millionaire at 25, Aspire, and his girl thinks she also came up, but he not feeling it. Headlines podcast, over 15 episodes, talking about different things, music related, dating related. We play mad games, mad jokes, different fights, arguments, debates, and whatnot. So the channel is just going to continue to grow. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you check out the rest of the channel, and I'll see you next time.